Now to our top story this half hour on News 5 at 4. You either love them or hate them. We're talking about homeowners associations. And if you live in Colorado Springs, more than likely you're paying hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in HOA dues every year. That money often pays for amenities like trash service and landscaping. But when a group of homeowners found out both of those services were suspended within weeks of each other, they asked Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross to find out where their money's going.
Good afternoon. You could see the area I'm standing in right now hasn't been mowed in quite some time. Homeowners here pay $1,500 annually in HOA dues. But when they received notice that trash pickup and lawn services were being suspended, they want answers, accountability, and most importantly, transparency.
I pay my dues on time. And it's not fair that they're not taking care of the property like they have before.
This homeowner has lived at this complex near Cimarron Eastridge Park near Powers and Constitution for 2 decades. Recently, she and other homeowners found out the HOA board voted to cancel trash pickup and suspend lawn service indefinitely, leaving people here with one concern.
I want to know where my money's going.
And so did we. There are 80 homes in this complex, and considering every homeowner pays $129 a month, that's $1,548 a year, or $123,840 annually for the entire complex. A review of the HOA's finances from January to the end of May of this year shows they are indeed in the red, spending more than they took in. And despite budgeting $17,325 for lawn services and another $10,500 for trash, both services are now being discontinued, at least for the time being.
Now we have to pay for our own trash, which for 20 years, they've taken care of it. And now the yard hasn't been mowed in months, at least months.
This side looks like it's actually been mowed semi-recently, and this looks like a mess. Why is that?
Because a neighbor who lives here mowed the lawn Saturday. Everybody didn't have access. I don't have a lawnmower, but if I have to go either rent one or buy one, I will, so I can have my lawn look nice.
We had many questions about the association's spending and started by contacting Z&R Management, the company that oversees the HOA board and gets $17,280 annually for their services. The management company says all budgeting and contract decisions come from the HOA board, essentially putting the financial turmoil back on the board. However, Darren Burns, president and managing broker for Z&R, said part of the problem is that the association is owed $19,000 in unpaid dues, late fees, interest, and legal fees that haven't been collected. He also blamed an increase in illegal dumping for rising trash costs, plus going $7,000 over budget on snow removal this year. He says the company recommended the board update its covenants for more aggressive budgeting to keep up with rising costs, but that was shot down. Homeowners say they wouldn't mind paying a little extra, but would like better transparency on current spending.
Even when it's gone up, they've shoveled snow, done the trash, take care of the lawns, done paving in the back, painted. We haven't had paint in 10 years, at least 10 years. It's time for paint. Things are peeling, things are broken.
Just one day after we asked Z&R Management questions related to the Cherokee Park HOA's finances, Z&R's president sent us a statement that reads in part, quote, "As a result of what I consider to be irreconcilable differences about what is best for the community and the best way to properly manage the current situation, I tendered the board a 30-day notice that I am terminating our contract with Cherokee Park effective July 17th. I then reached out to the HOA board director, Bregan Washburn. She told us in a voicemail that she's new to the board and recommended we talk to someone else, although we should point out she was one of 3 board members who voted last month to put the burden of trash removal back on the individual homeowners. Records show the board's president was absent at that last meeting, so we reached out to the vice president, Eugenia Griffin. She also voted to cancel trash pickup in the neighborhood. When she didn't respond to our certified letter last week, I showed up on her doorstep. I was told that she was at work and left another business card for her to call me back, but so far, crickets. It's exactly this type of silence that causes homeowners to raise questions about the HOA's financial transparency.
Where are my fees going to? Because now you have no money to take care of our properties. And if you want me to take care of it, then why do I have to pay fees?
And we also heard from other homeowners off camera who share that same woman's concerns. Now, one thing we want to reiterate is that if you live in an HOA regulated community, you as a homeowner have a right to see the HOA's financial documents as well as attend their board meetings. More on your rights as a homeowner can be found in the web version of this story on KOAA.com. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. I'm Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross.